Oh shit, I didn't even I didn't even pick a game. Well, we're playing Destiny today. I need to delete some of these games that I don't play. Alright. Took me a second there to pick my game. Oh, I need to plug my phone in. So I'm hearing no game sound. Oh, because I unplugged the microphone. Or unplugged my headset. Would make sense. So that's gonna be a little loud, but I'm gonna be able to tune it in. Holy shit, yeah, that's loud. Alright, and then just... Audio mixing is definitely something. Alright, welcome everyone. Perfect timing, Dad invited me to a party. What's up, Dad? Oh, he's probably getting his headset on still.
Hello?
What's up, Dad?
What's up, Dad?
Welcome to stream, guys. What's up, Lego Snipe?
It's Leo!
Man, you messed it up on purpose. Just for him.
I did. Just for him. Just for Leo.
Alright, loud ass intro music aside. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're staying hydrated. Drinking a bit of H2O. Possibly a bit of caffeine if you're a late night gamer such as ourselves. But we are diving back into the legendary campaign today. Hopefully going to be able to beat 1 to 2 missions, but no promises. Sometimes they hit you with that hard ass mission and you're like, damn, I'm tapping out for tonight. I feel like we did all that was necessary at the end of our last tower visit. Let me quickly... switch over to... Oh, I was using Doom of Kelkis. Okay. Yes. Do you remember kind of where we were storyline-wise last, Dad?
Hold on 1 second. Can you come in here for just a moment?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Lego says, I was planning on going to bed, but staying up to watch y'all. As long as it's healthy, man. As long as you're not pushing yourself and, like, staying up way too late. Because sometimes we have crazy schedules and we, like, sleep during the day and have a lot of naps. My day sometimes can consist of multiple naps and with a smaller period of time where I sleep at the end of the day. But I do catch up on sleep quite often. Alright, but Dad said he needs some momentary assistance, so I will be in there to help him out real quick. He's been recording his gameplay from his perspective because we're still not yet at the point where we can exactly record both of our perspectives live. We are getting closer, but we need to figure out like the ins and outs of that. So I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna help him out. Alright. We are back. Sorry for the wait. At least you had a pretty cool screen to look at. I like that they've done that. Those little background shots. Lego says, nah, I'd be up till like 5 and wake up at 10, but I was cleaning out my pool today. Oh gosh. Pool maintenance is a bitch, man. My mom lives in Florida, and so like everyone has pools around there, and like I do not miss the upkeep a pool takes. Obviously, as a kid, when we had a family pool, I didn't have to do as much. I did remember my parents complaining about it quite often, about how much maintenance and how much work the pool took to maintain. So I can only imagine. But yeah. I'm certainly ready to hop back into some more Destiny. We had a checkpoint in the middle of one of the missions. Now that I remember, how's the audio sounding?
Does Ron have anything nice to say about me at my funeral?
I think it looks the levels look pretty decent.
Not a word.
Seriously?
He wasn't there. Wouldn't come out of his office.
I get it. Sometimes grief's a locked door.
Not grief. Shame.
I think I remember this. Do you
Sometimes
remember?
griefs. A voiceover actor trying to be a soap opera actor.
Yeah, sometimes you kill a robot because he wants to be on a TV show.
I wonder who's the dad.
Gosh, I've secondhand watched some of those kind of movies because, you know, me and Dad take care of our grandma, and you know those those like TV movies are have some of the worst writing. That like, not to get too crude, but there is better writing in pornos. I promise you, you'd find better writing in a porno than you would in these like made for TV movies, man. And like pornos have notoriously poor dialogue. Like, I just think it's
like,
funny.
We're watching Bewitched right now.
At least that's a
like, we're
decent quality show that's like known as like a classic or something. Whereas like,
we're at like the end, right? There's like 270 something episodes. We're in like the last maybe dozen or so, and they literally are repeating the plot verbatim of like
over and
some of
over
the
again.
earlier episodes.
But-
and I told my grandma that, and I was like, "Oh, I can rally to the flag again through the thing." That was cool. I told her, I said, "Ma'am, I know what's going to happen this one." She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "They did this one in like one of the first."
I need to change
dozen
my
episodes or
loadout.
so.
We might need to wait.
It was exactly the same episode, verbatim. I was like, "This is what's going to happen." She's like, "How do you know?" I was like, "Because it happened in like the 20th or 30th episode."
So you had just predicted it, and she thought you were like psychic or something.
Well, I mean, it just had like happened that they figured they'd gotten through 200 episodes, so that more people were not going to remember that. But I just thought what it was, I guess, the principal character that was. I died because I thought you said it was a wife.
I just wanted to see how good this version of the guillotine I had was. I guess any version of it is pretty decent.
But basically, this specific show, the person that played the lead character's husband is replaced after the first 3 seasons. He gets replaced because I guess the actor was filming a movie on the off season and hurt himself, so he couldn't really keep up with the role, so they had to recast. And like the recast is not very good. Like, it's not bad, but like the chemistry that the character had doesn't really resonate with the rest of the cast.
Oh, I should have stayed up there. I forgot we took out.
Yeah, so I figured what they probably did was they probably just, figured, well, we did this plot with the first guy, so we'll do it with the other guy, and they won't remember.
That's funny.
It's just so dumb.
But a lot of shows do that. I bet The Simpsons has bit its own concepts like 30, 40 times over.
You have to understand, we're talking about like they're transitioning from black and white to Technicolor to regular color during the course of this show. Like they're also like, it's in the throes of when things are formulaic and it's not considered a bad thing because America wants that comfort at that point.
I guess.
They wanted it in the 50s and the 60s, so
they yearned for the times, man. Back in the day when movies were all the same.
But I can see how my grandmother responds to it though. She does respond better when she has a feeling that she knows what's coming. You know what I mean? But when she doesn't like being scared.
Yeah, I guess
like,
some people really do want the comfort of a similar and familiar plot.
What's that episode? In Futurama's done a lot of episodes, so like there's almost always a way to like tie a lot of shit. But there's that episode where they like spoof Ally McBeal or whatever. It's like single female lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
And like
it's funny that you said that.
He talks about like how like people don't like confusing things. It makes them upset.
Yeah, it
They
makes
don't
them afraid.
Yeah,
they want something that's gonna. They know how it's gonna end. They know the character's behavior and what they're gonna do. Like, but it's kind of funny because it's almost making fun of the show itself. Like, I think it is kind of self-referential in that with Bender when he like does his repetitive obsessive or like his behaviors where he's like he drinks and then he smokes a cigar and like he does his like thing and like says his catchphrase, and it's like, yeah, a lot of things are like that where it's like it's very formulaic and very safe to the point where it knows exactly what to expect and things aren't going to break conventions and change what you expect. And I think that's why a show like The Simpsons probably got its start at first. It's because they were one of the first shows to break typical conventions. I just think
really rally to this flag through the wall.
It wouldn't let me.
I could use my super and then rally.
Yeah, let me finish this resonant guy. There's not really much for you to use it on over here.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah,
So we'll kill this guy and then use that on the enemies that are gonna spawn on the right side. Actually, Dad, get over here. Remember the explodey guys, or is that who you're tethering? But yeah, I mean, I like a certain level of formula, but too much formula is gonna make you feel like you always know where it's gonna go, and it's not enjoyable. Like, I watch movies and ruin them for other people because I have such a good sense of pattern recognition, where I'd be like, oh, I've seen movies that are like this. I know this is gonna resolve itself this way, and this character's gonna do this thing, and it'll be all right.
Pattern recognition is the reason why we're excellent at video games, Bergen.
Well, yeah, I mean, but not all. I feel like modern games don't rely on patterns as much as older games, but that's why people really love Dark Souls, is because each enemy has an independent pattern.
There's no difference between, you know, a pattern or like recognizing like how like an enemy AI will behave.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But like I think, but they're not necessarily okay. Say for example, a game like Mappy, which is my favorite arcade game. I know that if at the beginning, if I go right, go up to up to the top and wait around for a second, that the big cat, which I don't remember his name off the top of my head, Goro, I think he's called. He will always go hide in a specific piece of. I think it's the stereo first. He will always do that, and you can get 1,000 points right off the bat, and he will do that regardless. Whereas we can start this, and the only thing that we're gonna know is that the enemies are gonna spawn on the left and right side. They're gonna be fallen, so they're gonna be a certain set of enemies. So it's gonna be dregs, the servitors. We know what they're gonna be, but their behavior is gonna change, and how they target us can change. I was actually watching a video talking about how having too many invis hunters can completely make an activity way too hard, which is something I was saying years ago. I was saying years ago that I was like, bro, all of us being invis hunters makes it so people who aren't, the two of us, are getting throttled by the AI. They are literally only targeting us because they can't see 4 of our teammates. Like, and they're like, no dude, that's not how it works. I'm like, what do you mean that's not how it works? And now there's literally videos of people talking about improving that. Like, and it's like, well, yeah, that made sense to me before, but there were just people who were so stubborn to like not vary their loadout. It's like, it's funny that you kind of harken back to Overwatch and for a lot of your criticism of modern game design, and I feel like that's kind of true in this sense, where people like everyone uses the same build. I think like it sucks, but like I feel well, it's like 60% of players are hunters, I think. So that means 20% of players are warlocks and 20% of players are titans as mains. Maybe it's shifted, but that was what the statistics were vaguely at one point. So it's like, I mean, do you really, what type of player are you? Would you rather have agility, or would you rather be luckily it's varied a lot more because they've changed they've changed up how the game works. But for a while, like, it literally was almost
when you kill that other guy, we need to be somewhere safe.
Yeah, I'm killing every enemy aside from the big guy. I should have been using guillotine the other day when we were playing this. It helps me maneuver, and it is good for kills, crowd control.
I'm just popping all these trip mine things.
Graviton is still fantastic. I applaud Bungie for their they finally learned how to adjust the meta instead of nerfing the shit out of the guns that were really good. You know what I mean? Like, because at some points it just got so not fun when you grinded super long to do a quest for a gun and then they make the gun super shit. Like, come on.
Dude, that was one of the worst things. You'd be like, Dad, I gotta go with it now, because if I don't, I'm not gonna get to enjoy it.
Yeah, literally, I'm not gonna get to enjoy it when it's good. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? But harkening back to the point I was making earlier, in our particular situation, having 2 invis hunters is perfectly fine, because we have with the builds we're running, we have really good uptime on our invis. So, you know, we're gonna be able to turn invis with every void weapon kill, every every debuffed enemy kill. So if I hit them with what's it called, volatile rounds, it's gonna turn me invis when we kill that enemy who's marked with volatile rounds. So it's just, and we're all constantly debuffing enemies. There's a couple weapons I could get to make this build a little bit better, but I'm just glad it's we're gonna need to move. We're gonna need to at least move around. One of us, you could probably stay there. If I can take his gaze.
Oh yeah, there's a big
Tornado of that.
Oh, shit.
I'm running away. I'm gonna gather some ammo. Gather myself a little bit. Hey! What's up,
Wow,
pal?
shit. You see a big purple freaking frisbee coming right to your face.
All right, we'll respond to chat when we get a little bit of time. I saw it move a little. Oh baby. Luckily, we both have primary weapons that have Vorpal, so we're doing decent damage from afar. Malfeasance is just fantastic for taking down boss enemies with, you know, with a primary weapon. But as long as I can like get him to focus me, and then you can like do damage, and then
I'm plugging away.
when I get low, I just kind of run away, and then he returns to you. We can kind of juggle him back and forth. We just need to be on the lookout for other enemies that may spawn like in the middle of this damage phase.
He's gonna we're about to get another ad phase, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I got a grenade. Remember, your grenade's debuff, so
Oh shit, good call, good call.
yeah, grenades and smoke bombs if you have the opportunity, but don't worry about the smoke bombs as much as the nades. My super's almost up. He's about half. Legendary campaigns are no joke, guys. I mean, they really do have beefy enemies. So if you're playing through it just for the story, I'd recommend that you just play through on the normal difficulty. But at this point, this is kind of like an event for me and Dad. We always run through the new campaign on Legendary. This time, we're just not abusing ourselves by playing it all back to back to back. Oh, he's killed me.
Usually,
I think that's a one-shot. Oh, yeah? Yeah, if you get grabbed by him, it's a one-shot. So make sure you invis to when you come get me.
Oh shit.
Right. This gives me an opportunity to check chat out. All right, no, that was just that was chat refreshing. All right, Dad. Thank you very much. We're gonna have to now kind of both stick on the ground. Like you said, there's got to be an ad wave coming here soon.
Oh, it's coming, and I'm about to get my super back.
Just remember, this guy is oh, actually, wait a second. Don't kill him yet. Don't kill him yet.
Don't kill him yet?
Have we? Okay, wait. This is witness.
Locate the correct glyphs.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. You keep him alive so we don't get more ads. Witness is one of the glyphs. So I'm gonna. All right, and then the other one. Hella trip mines and shit. Looks like a pyramid ship, kinda. Yeah, pyramid ship. Gonna take that heavy ammo though. All right.
Nullified. We're good.
I still think we probably have to kill this dude. Look at that movement. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna get some high ground.
Should I cast my suit?
Yeah, you change spots with me. I don't have a res, or I can res you. You can't res me.
Should I change my suit? Should I just cast it?
Yo, go down there. I'm just gonna hop up here where you were. Oh, it's letting. Oh, the rally spot's back open. All right. Don't use your no sword. No sword.
Oh God.
Luckily, you did die there. I literally watched that from afar. I watched you go down there with the sword, and then I knew.
No sword.
No sword. No sword. Dad, where are you? All right. I can work with this. Ah! Alright, he should be debuffed. We're just picking him off. Doing it the smart way. Because I guarantee you,
This is straight D1 strat right here.
hell yeah it is. It's nostalgic almost. That's why I just love the difficulty of the legendary campaigns. They tone it in. Alright, I'm backing up, turning invis. He might get a tad bit more aggressive. I hit him with volatile again. The second you see that finisher, if it's a thing, go for that shit. That's it. Good shit, man. We played that one out. That was smart. We didn't want to have to redo that.
Yeah, he did. He was not very happy there, Lego. You guys are just jumping in. Me and Bray are rocking through some of the
That
final shape. And,
Lego said that dude looks like he wants to tickle y'all.
yeah.
Man, yeah. Final Shape has been an impressive DLC, to say the least. Like I said the other day, and I think it's in today's thumbnail as well. It's, in my opinion, the best campaign since Witch Queen. Not saying that either or is better, because I haven't gone back and played Witch Queen's campaign. I'm just saying, man. I mean, this is pretty damn good, and the last one that really impressed me like this was Witch Queen. So we're like I said the other day, we're calling back to all the older stuff we used to do. Going in weird crevices and shooting spore sacks and stuff.
Great.
Ew, their faces. I wonder whose face that is. It probably is a scan of someone's face.
Reminds me of Bioshock.
You remind you of Bioshock all the time. I can't wait to make a sticker that says, that reminds me of Bioshock, and it has a little lighthouse. Like,
But he is made fractured by his doubts. Push him to fight the inevitable, and he will break.
Is that Zavala?
Let us lift the weight of suffering from his shoulders.
Interesting.
Zavala cultivates a life.
You're right.
Costs rendered in service to your traveler. His reward is silence. As God has nothing to give.
Ultimate disrespect towards the traveler. He's like, I cut you open and I shit on your powers.
Shit, can't jump right now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I thought Zavala had a ghost still. I might have missed whenever he lost that. But that's how Cade was murdered.
Took his son's life. The traveler
This is creepy.
would not return. But we can. With its light, we can do anything. And we ask for nothing in exchange.
He said no.
At last, his ghost speaks. Taj,
You need to leave. It's not safe.
That's creepy. Ominous.
Man.
Guardian, do you read
Wow.
this? I'm en route.
Whoa.
Give Taj all the help you can.
Wow.
This is where
Perilous wants to wear him down to nothing, but he's still standing strong. Too stubborn to retreat.
Damn.
Aww. Wow. This is the most, like, realistic thing. You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
it feels like normal. Like almost like the Cosmodrome does in certain spots.
Yeah, I agree. Was trying to actually sit on the chair. Went through a lot of effort to do it. What do you think, Dad? Listen to some tunes at the old Zavala shack. Alright, anyway,
Wow.
we're
Are
defending
you
the place.
serious? Wow.
We're fighting here,
Okay.
getting on the roof.
At the old homestead.
Yeah, defending the old Zavala homestead.
R.I.P. Lance.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh, Zavala's actually here.
Defile my family's memory. Guardian, honor them with me. Defend my homestead.
You said homestead, and that's exactly the words he used.
What the hell?
I mean, it does look like a homestead. So, Lego, what character did you pick?
Pick the Lego character.
And if any of you ever need advice for build crafting, I mean, I know I'm not the most qualified as far as, like, YouTubers go, but, I could definitely give you some advice on our Discord. Little, subtle plug if you haven't joined the Vid-Bits Discord. We encourage, all of our members to go there to socialize. There should be a link in the description, but, you know, half the time... Holy fuck! Half the time, Discord just makes the links, dead after a while, even though they're supposed to stay forever. But...
Yeah, we'd love to plug the Discord, and somebody be like, this link's dead. Like,
and well,
shit.
it's fine, though. I mean, it means that I'll just, you know, send the live chat and a link, and it'll be all good. We need to kill that servitor so he doesn't do that.
I'm popping him right now.
It's funny. We had this we were both doing the same thing. Like,
Have some of that, and have some more of it.
all right, nice. You took his faceplate off.
Sure having some of it.
With our powers combined, we'll take out the Pillar of Stillness.
Got another servitor. He's booming the shit.
The
out
Pillar
there.
of Stillness sounds like an innuendo. Like, the Pillar of Stillness is in my pants or something. Like,
Servitor shield's down.
I don't know. You can't tell me the Pillar of Stillness does not sound like a dick joke. Like,
Servitor's down.
he is currently immune. Immune.
Oh my god, there goes his house. Leave his home alone.
You picked a female hunter? You normally play male characters, but you switched it up this time? Alright. Yeah, hunter's definitely fun. See, originally in Destiny 1, I picked a warlock, and, not that I play all of my characters pretty equally these days, but my warlock
There's
still...
limited revives, if you didn't know.
My warlock probably gets the least amount of play, especially considering we're making, we're full-time content creators, so we're making a lot of other content. But I'm just glad that we have, you know, a space where we feel like we can finally make Destiny content, and we didn't feel like we were being labeled as, you know, Destiny content creators, because...
We like lots of games that people do this full-time content stuff, and we just
But-
don't want to be honed into any of that.
You know, well, we have our stuff. I mean, we have the speed runs we do that we're always going to be doing.
Shit, there's a tenet of stillness.
We have games that games that we love that we're always going to come back to, but it's not really... Holy shit, what is that guy?
I told you.
I didn't know you
Lieutenant
said that, and I was
Castilius.
like, "What is that?" I didn't know he was that super fast running spear chucking guy. Oh, I can't say that. That's a bad thing. I'm sorry. I really am an empathetic person, so I will
Yes,
rebuke
yeah.
said statement. Fucking asshole white people and their bad names for calling people.
No, every time if you say that though, it just makes me think of Ace Ventura 2. It just makes me think it's Tommy Davidson throwing the spears at Jim Carrey. It's just he's so funny back then.
Yeah, I don't know. Still embarrassing when you accidentally say something and then you forget. Oh yeah, that's something that you're not even thinking of the association of said terminology.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But that's how you handle a situation like that. Ultimately.
You apologize and you move on.
Yep. Be the bigger person.
You definitely don't like double down on it.
Who's ever in that situation? They go, yeah, I'll say it again.
Nervously, like, it's funny, right? Like, no, it's not. Not at all.
Spear throwing fella. We can call him that. Which could be very.
He's a spear flinging fellow.
Yeah, a spear flinging fellow. There you go.
There you go. An SFF, if you will.
SFF.
Yeah. We're gonna take this other shield down, or I'm gonna get, Dennis looks like you're ready to just crush Zavala's house.
Like, yeah, if he really was down for it, he would be
wanted to.
destroying it right now. What is he doing? Oh, is he attacking Zavala? I was like, why is he just smacking that rock?
Oh, Bubba.
Yeah, I threw. I was too close to him. This shotgun is not gonna do me any good here.
Yeah, and there's no. It's revives, right?
Yeah.
That's a wipe.
That is a wipe. My bad.
It's okay. You didn't really anticipate that.
Well, Lego.
How old are y'all?
I am 18, and Dad is in his 40s. So, not to be too specific about how old he is.
I'm an 80s kid.
Yeah, he is old though. He's an old ass man.
You know what? Fuck you.
Well, I mean that's pretty fair. I said F you the other day to you, so I feel like
Wait till I make this pizza. You can get 3 slices instead of 4 slices.
it's only fair though. Wasn't it Destiny? It was earlier today actually. I did say I was like, or yesterday I was like F you, Dad, or something.
What the fuck, Brayden? That's a wipe.
That is a wipe.
Jeez. What are we on my freaking Zelda runs? Wipe. Oh, wipe. 20 minutes in. Wipe.
Yeah, it's like my average raid run where
this is the
people
thing.
people
This-
never
this
know
is
what
the
they're
thing, Lego,
doing.
like, I'm not stressed about being dated. This is my thing. Like, one day, people thought that this construct of fucking age had to exist, and it really, to me, I think it's a horrible thing because
It deters
once you
people
start-
from being happy. I feel like ultimately, like
Once
you
you
should
start
be able to be
tethering-
happy doing whatever you want to do, regardless of your age. Like I feel like whatever your passion
when you
is,
start
that
tethering, like what you can do based on what your specific
Exactly.
number is just
like
the
what you're
stupidest thing that
capable
we've ever
of, or what
decided
you're
to do as a
what
society.
activities, like what kind of things, like playing video games, reading comic books, or whatever it is that you enjoy doing.
I get for restriction purposes why we should have age limitations, but not like, oh, you're still enjoying this at that age, you dumb fuck. Like,
Right.
you're
If you
you're
you
so
should
anti
obviously
perception.
be of a certain age before you can do
Not
certain
everybody
things.
was meant to be one of the like 25 fucking people in history that have done everything that we've like, either the 25 major musicians, actors, philosophers, artists, architects, scientists, whatever. There's only like 25 to fucking 30 of the best of any of them in any given field, and I
Right.
just feel like maybe mine's supposed to be at Pac-Man, so I'm okay with that. Everybody just needs to leave me the fuck alone about it. Like, I can cook my face off, I know how to clean up after myself when I play Pac-Man. Like, fuck. But some people, man, it just like, the whole thing is like, okay, well, you're wasting your life because you're not trying to figure out how to do something great. But what is the measurement?
Okay,
of what
it's funny.
great
I was
is?
actually just watching something, and I don't really talk about him much because obviously he just crested over to be the largest subscribed channel in the world, Mr. Beast or whatever. But I was watching something that he did with Jay Schlatt, and it was a little interview or whatever, and it was an old school COD style interview that they used to do on YouTube. And I guess he's keeping that format going on his side channel or whatever. But it was like he was talking about like people are like, well, what are you gonna do next? Why does there always have to be a next? And there can't be like, why can't I just be working on this and that? Why does it always have
For
to be?
monetization reasons, they always have to know what the next is. And I think it
Well, what are
happened
you
first with
invested in?
Hollywood.
What are you gonna get invested in next? Well, it's not. And then he explained like, well, just because I'm getting invested in something else doesn't mean I'm any less invested in my earlier projects. It might mean I have a little bit less hands-on, but like that means you're gonna have your most trusted people running that portion of whatever you're doing. If you're branching out to that extent and you really have that large scale of a business, I just feel like it's ridiculous that when people have passion projects and stuff, they feel like they're limiting people to, you only can do this thing for this amount of time and then you have to move on to the next thing, which is just such an outrageous concept. Because that's what kind of our whole thing with our channel is, like, we are doing everything all the time, and we're never gonna force ourselves to play one game in specific, because that'll drive you nuts and you're gonna hate your job. I'm telling you, that'll be the easiest way to make it so you hate video games and you hate your job. Like, and that's why they all quit. That's why YouTubers quit.
Like, we don't want to work the games as a job.
That guy spawned right on me, and I forgot that he spawns once we knock that faceplate off. If we die, we'll remember it next time. He is very powerful. He threw one spear at me, and I was dead. All right, so just take note of how far in that guy spawns, and we'll remember it
You're
for
right,
the next
Lego.
one.
Some people do care too much about other people's lives. And it's
I
funny
agree.
because most of the time it just has to do with the fact that they can't handle the fact that somebody else has found their key to happiness.
Or the
It's
fact
like,
that
oh,
they
shit.
think they want to do that thing as well, and because they're not the one doing it, they're throwing all this shit. I know so many friends growing up who wanted to do what we're doing now, whether that be with their friends or by themselves, and they didn't pursue it. And a lot of them are still supportive of me, regardless. Whereas there are those people that you tell them that say you're in content creation, they get so envious and jealous of you if you're getting even the smallest amount of traction. We're not huge. We're not like making a bunch of money or anything, and that's always what it is. They're like, well, how much money are you making? So they can instantly invalidate how much of an accomplishment you've made, regardless of, you know, what your circumstance is. Like, what is a big accomplishment to me may not be a big accomplishment to you. But a lot of times you're just trying to put other people down, and like Lego said, you're just caring too much about other people's lives. If you really don't care, stop talking shit, because the real people who don't care don't talk shit. They don't. You care if you talk shit, at least a little bit.
There's been so many people around my
Oh,
life
Dad,
that
he's
have
back.
just-
We need to find a way to like hide from that guy. Oh, are we just gonna... Oh, he's low. He is low. Can you finish him? Oh, he's finishable. Nice. All right.
Yeah, I used a super on him. I figured it was worth it.
I totally agree. All right. What were you saying?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't
But-
really want to keep
Yeah,
redoing shit, so.
Yeah, I feel like we... but also I feel like we pretty much wrapped that topic up.
What was that topic? And I could
just
probably
people
tell you
talking
that's
shit.
something about-
And
I
yeah.
find that the people that a lot of the people that I have around me, that have been the people that have like at least hung around to watch the drama, they're the people that are like, fuck, man, I thought you were gonna be the one that didn't do it. Now I'm fucked because I was on team not you, but I was like acting like I was on team.
Oh,
you.
we've got another guy. We've got
That's like literally, I have a lot of people that are literally that person. They won't even talk to me now.
Well, they
It's
they
like,
don't want.
dude,
It's not, but it's not
because
because it's you. It's they don't want. They hate their lives so much. They don't want anybody else to succeed. And I hate
Right.
that. Like, you are so miserable in yourself that you don't want anyone else who's not you to succeed. You are one petty bastard.
I think it was because the fact that most of these people I talked about the channel a couple years ago, and they just did not talk about it since then. Because I didn't get the reaction I thought I would get supportive-wise from those people.
Even just,
So I just let it
oh
go.
man, that's awesome. I'm glad you're doing
That's
that.
cool that you're doing that.
Yeah.
Not even that.
You just want, you
Most
just
of the
want,
reaction was thanks for taking some of my time that you would be using for me now. That's what I got a lot of. Was,
like,
so you're
or
using my time.
oh, okay. I got a couple of those, like, and it was out of people I was semi-close with, and then I kind of just realized that, like, they did not.
That cannon is nuts, dude. Watch out for that.
Oh yeah,
Cannon.
that we're like right out of range of that cannon, so I'm kind of trying to stay back and away and just honestly just trying to do as much damage as possible. I know that other guy, that ice guy's out there, but I have a
Got
feeling
some
if
Grims over on the left.
they're targeting
He is,
Zavala,
He is. But watch
He is?
Watch that other. Watch for that other.
the ice
dude.
guy.
Or that the stillness guy or whatever.
Yeah, we just need to finish
Go
this
all
shit.
in. Just go
Yep.
all in. All in, baby. All in, baby. And that is out of here.
Let's go. This is one of my favorite missions of all time.
Shit, we still gotta clear the
We
rest of the shit.
We have respawns now though, I think. It looks like it based off the little thing.
We do.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be
cool.
so
That's sword
I'm gonna be
time,
so
baby.
real. This is one of my favorite Destiny missions of all time. This is up there with the Warmind DLC mission where you're going into the Warmind with all the Siva in it.
I think they did this for Lance, man. Lance would have loved this.
Oh my God, it's so sad that he didn't get to see a mission like this with his character come to fruition. Like,
I mean, depending on what you believe,
you know, I think he's smiling at the outcome of a lot of the projects he was involved in. He was just one of the most, I
God,
feel like
I mean, not
one of
just-
the
not
most
just for
humble
John Wick
people
4,
I've
but
ever
shit.
like known of. Like, he was so humble about like just everything. Like, and I mean, you look at who he surrounded himself with, and he surrounded himself with some of the best people in their respective industries. So, I mean, that there's something to be said about that as well.
Thank you.
And I mean, we've said this before, but Keith David is one of the only people that I personally feel like
They really don't want us
voice-wise.
back there. Can you see us? The
Oh, the tombstone. I
Yeah,
didn't mean to
wow.
jump back there when we.
I was back there and they kicked you out.
It's
real
almost
quick.
like you're like disrespecting it. And now
Yes.
they did not want you to
They
dance on
They
it.
didn't want you They didn't want
That-
you standing on his grave.
But that's exactly what it is. Is, you know, there would be those shitty people who would just dance
Wow.
on it.
Wow. People could say what they want, but when something had to be done right and they only had one chance to do it, yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah,
Ver-
I
a
think it's
very
probably
good mission.
One of my top favorite missions of all time, man.
Very fun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these new enemies.
I used to think I'd give anything to bring you back. But when the witness offered me an eternity here with you, with our son, I know you understand why I refused. There are people who still need me. Soon. Sophie. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Eyes up, Commander.
It's a lie. The witness shows us what it thinks we want.
Is that a tattoo on his
What
neck?
has the traveler shown me?
Or like a marking?
We should go.
Aww. Man, that cutscene did its job perfectly. It wasn't long, it wasn't drawn out, the dialogue was perfect, and it really did do its job. I feel like that's all I have to say. I'm very
You're really
appreciative.
putting it in perspective that, I mean, as much as everybody is pulled together to get this job done, everybody is at the brink of still losing themselves at the final throes of it all.
Yeah, every character's vulnerable. Sipping that blue drank. What is that? Oh, it's the stuff that Cade was drinking by the bar.
I don't know how you're here,
Hug.
but
Huggies.
Yeah,
Right.
bro hugs.
I was hoping it was going to happen too.
Yeah, and a little bit of blue drink later.
I thought we lost her when her ship went down. But she's tougher than that. She soldiered on. She...
Losing Amanda was like losing you all over again. I'm done burying my friends.
This is the most vulnerable they've ever been.
Life isn't about holding on forever. I mean, I was gone, mourned, at peace, and now I'm here, opening old wounds, filling them with salt. Eventually, you have to let go.
Val was just not happy with how comfortable that chair was.
It's like, damn, my butt hurts.
It's like, why did I get this shitty Walmart chair?
That was a really good series of cutscenes, man. Because sometimes, not to throw too much shit, but they kind of phone it in with cutscenes. I mean, obviously it's been better, like I said, since Witch Queen, but before that, the cutscenes were brief and unexplanatory at worst.
I feel like I said, I think I said it last time we played the storyline and stuff, that they had the end very much chalked out. So
That's what I'm
you know,
saying. I don't
they
like
had that stuff storyboarded
everyone
for so
knows
long.
that Lightfall did not need to come out. Everybody knows it. Everyone knows that Lightfall came out in lieu of Final Shape coming out at its proper release time. And it's fine. If this is so awesome because that had to be subpar, I guess I'm cool with it.
Coming together was hard for everyone. I thought it would feel right having the Vanguard back together, but Tarj told me that Zavala had forgiven himself for what happened to his family, but the witness
Oh my God.
made him relive losing them. And it showed him what it would be like to have them back. It must have taken everything for the commander to refuse that offer. Ikora has concerns about his mental state. She's going to check in with him while the rest of us push
That's
closer
fucking
to the
horrible.
witness's monolith.
Yeah.
To do some trailblazing, Guardian.
His mental state is probably horrible right now.
Hey kid, you out there? Look, you could ignore me if you want. I would, but you should know I'll hold it against you. Come on, Zavala's supposed to be the strong, silent one. You're supposed to be, I don't know, haven't figured you out yet, now that I think about it.
What do you want, Cade?
I want to talk about Amanda. Yeah, sure, she was a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, but she was also the biggest pain in the ass I'd ever met. A gremlin of a kid. She tore the engine out of my Sparrow when she was 12. I was almost got her booted out of the tower until I noticed she disconnected everything clean. She'd been stealing tools, manuals, whatever she could get her hands on. She practiced on scrap jump ships and junk Sparrows. Guess that says something about my ride. And boy, she was brilliant. I told Zavala, got her a job in the hangar, and I watched her grow up.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. Tell me, just listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Amanda lived a damn good life exactly the way she wanted to. She went out being a hero. We don't all get to do that. Some of us make stupid choices and die stupid deaths.
Will you at least let me be sorry about that?
Shut up. Life ain't about drawing out the little part. It's about making what you do while you're alive matter. So grow a spine and make her proud.
Man, that's awesome. Now we're going on a little expedition with our buddies Cade and Crow.
Hopefully we can get through this one, and it'll be a good. If we do at a decent time, I still would like to do a couple Gambit matches. But
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
It's a good way to
I feel like this will
decompress
be-
afterwards.
If we can get this one done cleanly, it'd be nice to be able to start the next one not in the middle of one. But either way, I think this is going to be a really good mission. I just have a really good feeling about it.
Oh yeah, the premise already sounds promising.
Sounds like that buddy adventure thing, except for treacherous ice wall climbing.
Yeah. But man, that last mission, like I said, is probably one of my favorite Destiny missions of all time. Between both games. Which there are very few that come to mind in Destiny 2, unfortunately. I mean...
Well, if you're talking about shit that needs to be put into rotation on a playlist, I would play that for rewards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would defend Zavala's Homestead for rewards.
I've had to defend shit.
Is that a strike?
No
Like, because that would be a good-ass strike if that, like...
That would be a good strike.
Did we did... I hope we at least got one. I hope there was at least one.
So.
I think there should be more.
That to me would be one that I would just want in the
I'm
playlist.
still one of those people who believes that there needs to be three to five strikes per expansion because that's what we had at one point. In Destiny 1, we had three good strikes per DLC. The Taken King, like I said, I think had 5. And they were all pretty good. The Bond brothers, you had man, the Bond brothers was
Remember doing the weekly mission?
yeah.
Yeah, that was always fun too.
Sometimes.
Just randomly pick a mission each week to.
I wouldn't say it was always fun. A lot of those D1 missions were flawed as hell. That's the one thing I'll say is a lot of the balancing and stuff was not too great. Especially on the higher difficulties where
some were really fun and others were really
yeah, there was a reason Red Death was a near mandatory weapon in early D1 because there were certain missions where you'd have like no health regen, or like the highest level of Crota would have 0 life regen unless you were holding the chalice at the end or whatever.
It's almost like he was never gone. Like the traveler
So people would run Red Death because it would give you life regen on kills.
No, don't get me wrong. It's real nice to see you all again, but Traveler could have asked before yanking a guy back to life.
Real? Maybe he was ready to be deceased.
Before we go any further.
Oh, ominous and cryptic. My favorites. Yes, let's.
Oh shit. Oh shit, man.
Get your rally.
Okay.
That's why I love this game. That's so satisfying. Doing shit like that. Wiping out a whole horde of enemies with a grenade and one super. You can use yours here. Remember, we use supers pretty much as soon as you get them because you'll get them back very quick. Nice. You finished that guy. Yeah, I don't want to. You did almost all the work for him, so I don't want to take your satisfaction, man. That was awesome.
No worries, man. That was really clean.
We just have. I'm just glad we have smart loadouts going into this. And we're also not super stubborn, so we're willing to change our shit up if we were to hit a roadblock, you know, and maybe fight enemies that weren't as we weren't as fit to deal with.
Be careful. Back up if you have to.
Like, wow. I can't believe I got away with doing that to him. Piecing him up real close like.
Volatile darkness radiates from something nearby.
Yeah, I've done enough of those missions before. I know how to run past a bunch of powerful. That was the end of the encounter.
We're done?
That encounter, yeah. It literally like as soon as I opened that door, they did not expect me to run past all those guys and just throw that at that door.
No, I'm sure they didn't. Holy crap, Ray. Just cheese that?
Well, it gives us respawns at least.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
That was awesome.
I love how clean we just did that.
Yeah, we pieced those guys up.
We tandemed it.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we
Okay.
destroyed that. This is
Holy
on
shit.
yeah, this is on legendary, right?
Right? Is it?
It is.
Okay.
It's the
Okay. Jeez.
What is this?
Oh, Ghost is hurt.
What was that?
Oh, I felt it too, little guy. That's the Traveler. The witness is digging around in its guts. It's screaming for help.
It makes me sad.
It's shitty that someone in D1 was like, what if there's a DLC where you go inside the Traveler? And I was like, that's never gonna happen. And then it took like flobbity-jillion years for that to ever end up happening.
I died.
It is that the Traveler brought me back. Like Ikora hasn't done enough of that already.
It wasn't the Traveler. It was me. I wished my way here on an Ahamkara.
Hell yeah.
The dragon that twists wishes and dreams into waking nightmares?
What the hell made you think that was a good idea?
We were out of options. I remember thinking that I wanted to do this because I had to make things right. And just before I took the plunge, I remember thinking about the Great Gate 6. No light, no ghost, fearlessly staring up at me from the wrong side of his own dome. And there you were.
And there I was.
So he's really back.
I should have told you sooner.
No, you did the right thing keeping this between us. Ikora and Zavala can't know the truth. Not right now.
They need faith.
Yeah.
Right. And I need a drink.
Holy shit.
Go on, Guardian. We'll catch up.
Wow.
So, he called upon Shenron's powers.
The Wish Dragon.
And brought back brought him back, so it wasn't the Traveler.
Yeah, so it's also not like
The story sounds a lot sexier with the Traveler deciding the fire team needed to be whole. I'm pretty sure that they do need to believe that was what the case is.
I think, but also like it's also a more layered story though, making it be that they're trying to help them keep faith when the Traveler is really still weak as hell. I'm assuming there's got to be a moment where the Traveler does something, right? Like some sort of grand defense or.
That's why we gotta do it. Cool, like we're doing it, but we can't fucking like let somebody spoil
Yep,
it.
still, I'm still remaining.
I've been off the socials.
Yep.
I've been off the socials. I'll be honest. I have been off the socials.
I haven't been on Instagram.
You have not gotten the updates that I've been wanting to be doing and stuff, but like.
Yeah, I'm watching
also,
less
though,
YouTube. Literally, like because of this. I'm not watching anything Destiny related.
Makora talking to me directly through the
Yeah.
commercial.
Literally, there's a commercial that's just talking about like the outcome of the DLC. Like Bungie, come on, not everyone just powered through that in the first couple days.
It was in the same fucking week. It wasn't even a week. Like, give people fucking 14 days, 10 to 14 days, please. Jeez, I'm not asking for like a month.
I guess they just
like,
figured the community. I guess they really just figured the community had already spoiled it for everybody. Or something. I mean, I don't know.
You know who was spoiled for is the people that fucking knew that they wanted this to be the outcome. Like, how could you, like, you know how hard it would be, like, to just not be talking everybody's ear off about it for 10 years, knowing how you wanted it to resolve?
Holy shit, look at the piled up cars over there.
I'm just lucky enough to be able
Look
to
at that,
see,
Dad.
hopefully
That bridge is like completely snapped. Wow.
It's snapped, right?
And all of the cars are frozen to it, so even though it's snapped, they're all still stuck against that part. That's a pretty cool set piece.
That's like a full.
You see the one lone light over there too? There's literally a single light on that billboard. Someone thought they were doing like some modern art shit with that. I mean, I appreciate it.
Well, we always talk about like that's your job.
Man, this is humanity's decline, their slide into obscurity as the witness, and then there's
These goblins look a little bit different.
the Grims. Oh, those goblins? Those are like,
Yeah.
I think those are the older goblins. What's cool is since this is in the Traveler and with Final Shape, like they're kind of using all the enemies from different eras. So, like these, I'm assuming these have to be for an exotic. I'm telling you, Dad, these look to your left. This has to be an exotic thing. There's no way there's a bunch. Got it. Like there's nothing we can do with it now, but there's got to be like you get a weapon and destroy that kind of thing. Or like maybe go there, right? We've seen so many of those in so many different random places that there's no way they don't all like come together for some sort of exotic mission.
Probably a mod or something.
A mod?
Oh shit.
You just like try to throw the stupidest possible option out there. A weapon mod for doing a quest. You're being facetious, right?
Some of those let you break them, right?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're meaning like, I thought you were being facetious, meaning like a weapon mod. You're meaning like something that's gonna let us like go interact with all of them and like smash them.
Yeah, like something. Yeah.
Okay, like
sort of
almost like
power or
Borderlands
something.
3 with the little thing you get to smash the
Right.
chests. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I wasn't trying to be facetious.
No, I kind of thought for some reason you were trying to be facetious and be like, oh, a weapon.
All bets are off now. I mean,
A weapon mod.
Just know that the Traveler hasn't abandoned you, Cade. Even if
Where the hell did you go?
the light is still
Just progress up the platforms.
I don't think my
I
wish
don't
could
know.
have
This
brought
is
you
a
back
weird
without it.
jump.
You have to go back.
Could be capable of things you don't even realize.
It's funny
Capable
you
of
can't
getting
you
drunk,
oh
Cade.
it's funny you saw it was called Ascent and you saw it was in an icy place and you already kind of predicted what we were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I should have assumed as much. I was not paying as much attention.
I thought it was gonna be a little bit more treacherous than this, but it's okay. Oh shit!
You say
right
that.
when I say that.
Yeah.
love when I find my little spot. It's like, no.
It's like, you are too smart. That spot will get you complete.
It's like they learned about all the shit that we did in V1, and they're like, no.
Oh, and
I just found a spot right now. Like I got like
full coverage.
I got pretty much full coverage. I mean, it sucks because it's respawn restricted, but I'm safe as shit.
I could take out all the shield, get all the shields off these guys, maybe.
If I can peek around here, yeah. Hell yeah, I can.
All right, let me use the ability.
This is awesome, dude. No, that's not. Wait, nope. Ah, I found it again. They're just booming the shit out of me. This is straight D1, bro. I was like, I would find a fucking cheese spot, and I found one. You have this plate, this wall. Are you good?
I'm chill.
You need help? Take you out a little bit. They don't even know what hit him, man. It's like bullshit. Back up. Oh, I totally hit the inside wall of this thing I'm at. Oh, never mind. There you go. Got some shit for you.
He just smacked me off the ledge.
You dead?
Maybe. I almost jumped back to safety. Where's my res at? That's so... I hate that, man. Those are the worst
Are you
ways.
off map?
No, you can res me. It's just...
Alright. Shit.
Oh, see you later, Lego Snipe. Take care, man.
Alright. Got back in my hidey hole.
Oh, I died instantly. I mean, I threw a grenade trying to stop it, but it's not preventable.
What's the move?
We just do it. You
Should I
probably
just not
shouldn't.
go in that-
Yeah, probably shouldn't. At least that, but that's a good like nuclear option, you know. Like if
I
you,
can't even remember where it's at once we get.
it's on the
started, I
right
won't
side.
even remember.
It's right across from us. It's like right across from us, right in front of us, pretty much. All right, I need to get the shields off these minotaurs.
Found a good spot. Yeah, I think I did. I think I found a pretty good spot.
That's annoying. I thought I got this ability to go off. Alright, so all of the prismatic shields have been taken off of the enemies.
I don't know why I couldn't find the spot I was at. Sorry.
Dad, it's right here. It's this little hole, right? It's not even really that. I mean, I don't know how.
Huh?
It's right where I died at.
No, I found a different spot. I was just saying, like,
Oh,
that I could actually maneuver around and stuff.
that's why this is a bad spot, huh?
This is not the spot, is it?
That was the spot I saw you in.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, it may not be the spot you're referring to, but it is the one I was thinking
No, I
of.
was on the ground. I found a spot on the ground.
Oh.
The only thing that could get me was that monitor because it was big enough to like look over the hill that I was at. But I was
What's
just trying to find a
up,
spot
Manny
where
the
I could-
Mormon in chat? How you doing, Manny?
Oh.
We just got done playing one of my, what is now one of my top Destiny missions of all time. It was very, very
That's the way.
fantastic, both in story and gameplay. Yeah, how you doing, guys? How's chat doing tonight on this fine evening? Especially you, Manny. How are you? All right. Get in your spot.
Get in the spot.
Yeah, get in your spot before I shoot the thing.
Okay, where is that spot?
And if any of you ever at any point are up to level or anything and want to hop in here and do some of these legendary campaign missions with us where we got one spot left if anyone would be interested. Just throwing that out there for you. Throwing that out there for you guys in case you're interested. Alright, I'm running away now.
You know that
Manny said, "This is rare. A two-time experience, a two-time appearance from me in one day." You're funny.
That's true though.
I mean, yeah. If we're trying to gauge your chat behavior, that's pretty accurate. You do kind of get used to what intervals certain people tune in. Like,
What the hell, man? Warp lands.
it's the spear thrower, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. There's no one size fits all spot. You just gotta keep running around, reprocking your invis and everything.
I hate that.
No, you just
I
can't
got
cheese
you.
everything, Dad.
No, I get you. It's a donut. I hate these. Usually they are rough because it's just a circle, running around in a circle the whole time.
Not really. I feel like you got more cover than usual. A lot of the time they really give you like no cover.
Oh, we'll see.
I'm just gonna stick on the same side as you, and we're gonna clear it out. You know, kind of as we go. I'm possibly dead. Yep, that was just bad placement. I landed like, I literally like was mid jump, and then I realized I was gonna land right in a Minotaur's smack. Just wipe. It's not worth.
What? It's wipe?
Yep. It's not. I mean, I'm assuming that's a more lengthy encounter than just that. So, me losing a life there doesn't really help. Yeah. Enjoy your dinny. Your dinny. Enjoy your dinny, Manny. Your dinner.
Dinny, Manny.
Your dinny. Hey, man, about to go eat some dinny. That's probably what they call dinner in Australia. Alright. You ready, dog?
I guess.
Back into the meat grinder. You gotta stay over here.
Brayden, I was moving, bud.
Okay, then
Staying
the
over
new
here
rule
is
is
not
stay
like-
stay closer to the left side.
That's not running around in a circle like we previously discussed.
Well, I saw a lot of enemies spawning. I kind of changed up the angle.
I get you, Tengu.
To get the shields off the pink guys, you just have to stand in this thing and then press both your thumbsticks down. What the hell's hitting me? What in the invisible wall did I just hit? Oh shit! He's shielded. We can't damage him until we do the...
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna run this way and not die. So, we just need to kill those the other enemies so we can go to a safe zone because we're like right next to the guy.
Here's the Hydra.
Alright. I'm most worried about... Oh! Don't hit me, please. Alright, there we go. I took the damn shield off the Minotaur.
Fucking wave.
Glyphs have been revealed by the Wanderer's defeat, or Warder's defeat. Oh my gosh. I just love how this Void build plays. It'll never get old. Alright, so I nullified a glyph. I'm assuming we... Alright, and then this other one is the Witness. There we go. We did it.
That's it?
No, I don't think for the whole mission, but that encounter, yeah.
Whew.
Hell yeah. Yeah, buddy. Kind of reminds me of climbing the mountain.
In Skyrim.
No, the mountain in D1 at the Iron Temple. Remember, where you could like climb up to the top of it. You didn't seem to really care much for Destiny at Wrath of the Machine. You kind of had tuned out at that point, I guess. I mean, you were still playing. I just don't think you really seem to remember a lot of the stuff that happened.
I had mad burnout. I played the initial shit more than probably a lot of people. I mean, it was insane how many times I replayed the same strikes and shit ad nauseum. So unfortunately, like when new content came out, after the first wave of shit came out, it was like
Fatigue.
I was so burnt out. Just like I had to like take a break, and then like the stuff wasn't very easy either.
Well, but we
and,
played
like,
it
then,
together,
like,
and I feel like you don't even remember it as much, like as other
It wasn't
content.
memorable.
I feel like it was.
Well, obviously, if I don't remember it, it doesn't mean it was not memorable to you. It wasn't memorable to me.
You don't remember the Siva and stuff with like the Iron Lords and like with Lord Saladin and his whole group.
It's so vague, man.
I don't know. I also think time is remembered differently the older you get. That was such a important part of like my day to day during my childhood. I guess I just remember it more vividly. Like, I remember daydreaming in school about playing Destiny, man. Like, I mean, not that I'm a good artist or anything, but drawing pictures of the logos and shit in my notebook and stuff, like, it's nothing personal. I mean, it just means that, like, we both had different levels of, you know, interest at the time.
Sundance said to me was that I was capable of greatness. You
I mean,
remind me of her a little.
I don't know. Like I have played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of more story-based games than you, so I guess some of that stuff gets pushed out if it's not super memorable.
Yeah, I guess. Makes sense to me.
Like, I'm sure I enjoyed the activity. I mean, but this, I mean, again, like, this isn't trying to be shitty about this game, but they really fucking did a big number to the story aspect of it. In the beginning, it was just like pulling teeth to get anything out of this game.
Yeah, but that was when the game's like, that was the last DLC of the first game. It was like when they first started like diving head first into storytelling after King's Fall.
I probably was already just like felt so burnt at that point that I just was like, okay, it's too little, too late, and I just was like, just trying to like do what
I
we
don't
were
know.
doing.
I mean, it's just you must have just like
balance.
It's just crazy because like that's one of the like the music, like as far as music goes in D1, that's like the peak of the music for I mean that game. It's just, I mean, it's nothing personal. I mean, I'm not throwing any shade. I'm just saying.
What are you all craving? I don't know. Let's see. Void Bow. Oh, Smash Burgers.
Smash Burgers sound bomb.
I've never had Mexican street corn.
I remember daydreaming about Black Ops Zombies as well.
See, Manny says he doesn't remember nothing about Destiny or Halo anymore. It's not just me.
Yeah, but I mean, you were really invested at one point, and you were the one who like pitched the game to me. So I mean,
okay, one of my favorite campaigns was Halo 3. I can't tell you beat for beat the campaign plots of Halo 3's campaign. I can't.
Well, whatever you're doing, it's pissed off
Like,
everything in the wall.
You know what I mean? I just know it's just a bunch of great set pieces that seem to marry well together. But I can't like tell you like what it was.
I guess maybe it's just like the amount of games you've played at this point.
Yes. It's also why like when I need to have feels, I play the same 4 RPGs because I know them like the back of my hand. It's not like to like keep me spry on what they are about or whatever. It's just because I just need that.
It's just comfortability. Everyone has their comfort games, man.
I have asked you a million times to go back and play D1, and you just said there's no way to do it.
It just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. Like,
you were just playing it for storyline.
We'll have to do it for maybe now that we're recording it for a video, it'll make sense. It didn't make sense before. How about that as an answer? Now that we could do it in a video format and we can have all of it archived, so there's at least something like where we can go back and look at it. I'd be interested in doing that. Like Jimmy John's footlongs in your mouth.
You like eating corn the long way.
You like Swedish meatballs.
That's true. Especially if they're made out of horse.
A horse? Yo! My man...
let's see.
My man Heinz hooked me up with those real horse meatballs, dog. They don't even serve those in the States anymore. Shout out to Heinz.
Game? I like playing, as far as RPGs go, I like Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Suikoden 1 and 2. Yeah, as far as like comfort game goes,
Skate
Peggle's
3.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, Peggle.
Oh,
Minecraft.
now you're helping? Thanks, guys. Way to show up.
Yeah, for me, Minecraft, Terraria, Peggle. Dad picked a good one.
Yeah, Minecraft is really soothing too, because I can just like dig a hole and just have fun.
Yeah, my favorite sports games are NBA Jam. I love NBA Jam. Oh, we're respawn restricted here. I should have put that together.
I called that too.
Wow. There's 2 of the green guys.
Hey.
What's your favorite comfort game, Manny? Oh, but Black Ops 2. Yeah, Black Ops 2. That's definitely up there. Booting up some town. Fantastic. And I died again.
Oh, pray.
And he was finishable. I was trying to finish him. I'm sorry. It's a wipe.
Yeah, I know.
Goldberg does eat corn the long way. All my homies hate Goldberg.
Goldberg sucks. The big ones.
The big one. You're a Titanfall guy? Yeah, Titanfall's pretty solid. I didn't really like Apex Legends that much, and I know that most of the Titanfall team ended up working on Apex Legends.
This just reminds me of the Devil's Lair.
I agree. Or just, I mean, a lot of those Cosmodrome ones. The one with Omnigul takes place in that one area that looks kind of like this. Holy shit. What is it that they're hitting me with? Is it arc that I don't have? Yeah, it's arc. I have no arc resistance. I think that's what it is. Yeah, let's go for some arc resist, because I feel like these acolytes all are shooting arc and they're just like tearing through my shield. Oh, if you have anti-barrier on your gun, you can shoot through that, Dad. His barrier. I don't know what guns are anti-barrier this season. Submachine gun and pulse rifle. Crack open some cold ones and start mining, said Manny.
What the hell?
That obviously that wasn't to your comment, Manny. You totally respect a cold brew and a fun Minecraft session, especially after a hard day's work.
Yeah, that was me this time.
It happens, man. It normally is me these days. It seems. You seem to be the more reserved of us.
Oh yeah, because I just look at that guy and think, what would I do if I was really in that room? I don't think I would be jumping right up in his face. Like,
I would.
You would, apparently.
Balls to the wall. Because I'm crazy.
You're not gonna like this, Gray, but we're gonna have to get this done pretty quickly, bud.
I think this is the end. I feel that this is... I mean, this seems towards the end to me.
You would think so.
Alright, I'm just gonna slowly take out all the enemies first, and then start working on the boss.
There's 12 wolves. It's enough. Oh shit, a wolf right over here into my face.
Cheddar Goblin. Have you seen that commercial?
No.
You haven't seen that macaroni and cheese commercial with the Cheddar Goblin? It's like I think it's
I bet you have.
I think it's an 80s or 90s commercial. And it's just a little puppet, and he just starts like mowing down on the pile of mac and cheese.
Ugh.
And then the little girl's just like,
That-
Cheddar Goblin eating our mac and cheese. Aw, you. I don't know. Like, it just seems like a regular occurrence in this household, as if the Cheddar Goblin is just a thing that this family deals with. Like, anytime they decide to eat their mac and cheese, the Cheddar Goblin's about, man. I mean,
Lucky it doesn't cost that much.
yeah, I don't really like boxed mac and cheese myself. I'll pass. I really just was trying to push that phase, man. I forgot that they... You forget that those guys have a melee attack. They don't look like they have a melee attack. Cheddar Goblin.
This reminds me of a shootout I had on Venus. Wound up stuck under a cyclops for 2 hours.
You almost sound like you're having fun.
Aren't you?
Okay, when that Harbinger comes, or whatever the hell that is, just make sure we take him out.
It's easier said than done.
There he is.
You have a tether?
No, but I got a sword.
Yeah, but he has the spears. He does the spears.
Well, if he comes in, then I will just be the meat shield, and then you get the...
Get the hell out of there, I guess.
I guess.
Is that what would happen in real life?
Yeah, because this ain't doing shit to him.
Now this is old school D1, sitting at the opening of a room.
Yep, that's my favorite thing to do.
I thought that choir was singing about pickles for a second there, but...
Pickles roll.
Pickles and cheese! I don't know.
He doesn't want to stay in the clearing. Get in the clearing. There you are. Haha. I hit the wall. That's not what you wanted it to do at all. Come on.
I'm gonna go finish him.
Crane, don't do something crazy. Just get back here.
What? Crazy? Me? Never. I killed him.
I know you did. How lucky.
There's another guy.
There's another one out there.
He's on the left side.
He's the more lethal of the ones. He's gonna come here and kill us. I got boom pretty bad. This be Goldberg.
Yeah, he was talking shit about Goldberg, and I respect it.
Somebody has NTC way be eat corn the long way. He's got a different account called Eat Corn the Long Way.
What are the odds of that?
He's just had that account for a while too. If we die, it's totally worth it.
Man. Did you sub with eating corn the long way? I was just wondering because like I'm surprised it didn't pop up on my Streamlabs thing. Like,
hey Manny, I appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah, you're the best, Manny. We
enjoy your work shift, man.
You're one of the more memorable faces that come around here. So yeah, take care, man.
Get that 180 hours of sleep, bro.
Hell yeah.
180 minutes. 180 minutes of sleep. You got it.
Couple winks of sleep.
It's fine. Couple nuggets of sleep.
Yeah. There's a few more nuggets of sleep.
No more nuggets of sleep. Brayden, do not get aced. Get back here to the safe spot.
They call me the Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright.
Okay, no, why can't we? You have to do glyph things.
Yeah, I have to get the little prismatic thing at least.
Well, do's it so I can shoot my special at him.
All right.
180 minutes.
Who am I taking out with
right?
this prismatic? Why did they give this to me?
Corn the long way, Manny. Waves in chat. Corns in chat.
Corns in chat. Womp womp.
Corns in chat.
That's a first.
Slather that shit with mayonnaise.
Ew.
There you go.
I mean, maybe if you're having elotes, isn't that what?
As they
Isn't that?
said, Mexican street corn is
Yeah.
what it
Oh,
earlier.
it doesn't. As long as it's in small amounts and it's not like lathered on there like all over.
Oh no. It's take the cord and just dunk it in the
Dunk it in.
Are we good to go? What's going on here? Oh shit, Ravenous taking out.
I have to go over here and okay, this is where the okay. I understand.
Please don't die.
I am using my invisibility wisely. Alright, there's a wyvern in here if you want to come try to pick at him with me. I'm not really gonna mess with him too much. It's a decently spacious room with an amount of cover, you could say. I don't know if you considered it a lot. Have I died yet?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't be doing crazy shit. I've been playing like I have a
that's what I
life
said.
left the whole time.
The symbol is whether or not you died, right?
You revive me, so if you don't have gold, then you've revived me.
Yeah, I don't have gold. You have gold?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a revive, is what you're
We
saying?
should probably switch places, is what I'm saying. Or you should at least back me up and be the body shield. Because I'm just doing, you know, doing me.
I don't know where you're at.
Oh, I guess I'll just figure it out then.
Where the hell are you?
I figured it out. No problem. It is a ghost sliced in half, so if you see one of those, you can walk into it. Are they in the middle of the room?
Everybody's back.
You see any glyph shit going on, Dad?
No, I just see a bunch of ads.
Alright. Kill him.
I'm doing it.
There was a room like this on the other side that I went in.
Oh, okay. You need help over there or no?
I should be able to figure it out on my own. He got stuck in the wall and kind of started bugging out. So I need sliced in. I need to do sliced in half ghost. That's over here. And then triangle, which is over here. Okay, yeah. He's damageable once more. Oh God! I just got yanked. Oh. Okay. That was scary. We have adversaries once again. They're crazy guys.
Oh shit. I wish I wouldn't use my fucking soup then.
I'm just gonna pick at the big guy where I can.
Careful.
Yeah, he started shooting me more.
Boomers are pretty.
I'm still not trying to sit in the same spot as you because it'll.
No, I get it.
You get it. Where is he? Up center. Remember, you can shield block.
What do you mean?
If you pull your shield out and hold LT, or your sword, it'll block.
Oh. Just be careful.
I'm just trying to take out some of the extra ads. Okay, that guy.
I got you. I've been working on him.
Alright, that guy has the prismatic stuff, so it can't damage him.
I'm gonna get some shots on him. Just go to a safe spot.
Yeah, I forgot that I don't have a res.
Yeah, I got a res still.
Alright, no, well, I can res you, but yeah, I've been
That's what I'm
resed.
saying. Let me just take some shots on him right now while it's safe.
Just trying to pick at when I can. I also almost have my super, so I'm trying to kill ads and get that up if possible. Let's get that yellow bar over there. There's buddy. Alright, I'm gonna go grab. Okay. Tether. Boom. That was a good one. Alright, do as much as you can.
Good one.
I got a good tether on him over there.
Waiting for everything to fucking rotate out.
Nice.
There it is.
Good stuff. We just had to be patient. That was some classic D1 shit right there. Like Omnigul. Do you remember an Omnigul where you'd jump up in the little area on the top left and you'd hide with, like, the knight would spawn and you'd have to kill him? Or like we were talking about the other day back in D1 with the Nexus. That strike with the Hydra where you'd sit at the top.
That's not it?
No, I'm assuming there's like some sort of story-bound sequence at the end.
That was pretty, pretty good climax there.
Yeah, find the light seems like some sort of interacting deal.
Yeah, I liked that mission. That was good.
Yeah, I hope Manny's having a good one. He's a cool guy. Glad he stopped in and kept the conversation rolling.
Well, like you said, man, there's times that we won't see Manny but once in a week, so 2 times in a day. It's a red letter day.
Yeah, it's a crazy.
You didn't even know that this is the end of the day that I got my best Legend of Zelda time too. So.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's like the entrance. It's like the spawn, and yeah, the beginning.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
But somehow more deserted and more desolate than originally.
This is where I found your bones, Guardian. Where I brought you back for the first time. This is where everything started. There's
Wow.
an intense amount of light welling up from this fissure.
That light. That's what it used to be like here, pure and powerful. The golden feeling you get when you're holding a winning hand, just forever.
This is our new Arc Super. We got it. Ooh, baby.
Power. Wait.
Now we just get to kill shit. I love this. This is one of my favorite things they do in Destiny.
Destroy.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Holy shit.
You teleport and shit? Wow. Yeah, dodging. I think dodging increases your melee damage. Wow, that's really cool. I didn't think this was gonna end up being a mission at the end where you get a super and just get to destroy shit and have fun, because that's pretty much what this is. It recharges your super so fast that you get to kill all the enemies with your super. Reminds me of back in D1 when you had the missions where you got your 3rd subclasses. And they were some of the best missions in the game, man, because you just do this shit. You feel all powerful. Just obviously, since it's legendary, they're still kind of whooping us a bit. But I'm sure no, never mind. You're forced to use this. You don't get the option. But at least they make it so it's not respawn restricted then. So it's still that same awesome feeling of just getting to tear through large groups of ads. I mean, like, it really feels like an army. Like, you know what I mean? Like, very few times do you feel like you're fighting like a whole army of ads yourself, and it does feel like that right now. It felt like we just dismantled that entire.
Amazing.
Just
well, I mean, it's like the culmination of everything to show back up at the place where you died, and like then to get like the most badass fucking super. Like
I really like that.
It's awesome.
I forgot that they were adding a new light super with each of the That's part of Prismatic. You can choose which super ability you get.
You think we can open a line of communication with the Traveler?
Something like that. Listen, you and the Guardian go on ahead. I'll see what I can puzzle out.
That was badass, man.
Wow.
You got time for a Gambit game or two?
Yeah, why not?
Want to just do one?
We'll see.
Okay.
And if it's good, then it might be good enough for closure.
Yeah, let's do a couple. Yeah, but man, that was fantastic. Let's quickly go talk to Zavala.
This is a sign.
Listen to the group.
Something's changed in the Guardian. New power. I can feel it.
The Traveler can give us all the weapons it wants, but without a plan on how to use them.
Hi, guys.
As good as dead. Worse.
Wow, a pessimistic Zavala. That's crazy.
Directly. It gave us Cade.
And it's not enough. When I was at my family's homestead, something reached out. A voice, a new voice, calling to me, trying to get my attention.
That wasn't your wife.
I know. It was a statue draped in a veil, a relic of the witness.
What are you suggesting?
You've seen the witness. You know what it wants to do to us. Maybe it's imprisoned others like that.
No. It's a trick, Zavala. The witness is weaponizing your grief and desperation against you.
Hey, Jack.
What do you know
What's
about
up, Jack?
grief and desperation? Except how to turn it off.
Hope you're doing well.
That's not
We just played two very, very amazing, outstanding campaign missions, and the final shape
Yeah,
has just
it
been.
makes me sad because I really hope that it doesn't like. I don't know if it's gonna like. I don't know if that was like the culmination or not because that was really good.
I mean, hopefully it's just up and up from here, but it's really been living up to our expectations so far.
Yeah. There's a reason why it's high 90 on GameFAQs, though.
I mean, and they are very, very clear when things aren't great.
Well, because it's a composite, so like it's gonna get dragged down. So that just shows you through all the publications and all the reviews that it's impressing people across the board. You're not gonna get 90s again on GameFAQs if you're getting like all of the composites. If it just takes a couple people to drag that down.
Right.
Where we first met, where you rose in the light.
All right, so
Gonna quickly talk to the
Gambit.
ghost, and then Gambit. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to
You
Ghost.
have two. The Traveler is empowering us to be its champion. Zavala may be dead set.
That poor
on
Ghost is
striking
like a
the
broken
witness.
Game Boy.
Oh yeah, he's got a big crack going through him now.
We have to
Oh yeah, you
commune
have the
with
same one.
Traveler.
Yeah.
We have to have faith.
Yeah, that's the coolest one.
We have to have
Well, no, the
hope.
crack is new.
We
That's
can't
part of
let
the story.
witness pick us apart.
Yeah,
It just it does add pretty well to this particular
Like we do for each other.
particular
Let's
ghost
catch up
shell.
with Cade and
That's
Chloe.
crazy
Find a
because
way
like
to
that,
make
you know,
contact.
it gives replayability to this section depending on what your ghost shell is.
Yeah.
If you care about that kind of thing. I think that we picked a good one though.
All right, and then we have to listen to a radio station as well.
Cade.
Well, this is how it gets up to like 36 steps. There are a couple ones of those.
Why are you guys awake?
Guardian.
Because we're full-time
We were just
YouTubers,
discussing
Jack.
Zavala's.
Yeah, we're always on the grind, man. I was just talking about this earlier. We have pretty, as far as like normal schedules go, we have pretty different and off sleep schedules. We still get enough sleep. We both just nap when necessary and kind of just listen to our bodies, but ultimately try to make as much content each and every day as possible. That's the goal.
You're never gonna see us play something if we're not feeling it, and if you
Yeah.
do see us go live with something that we're not feeling, then we'll just cut the session short. So, yeah, it's actually 2 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, but to be fair, you know, the best gaming occurs between like 2 and 5 a.m.
I
so-
agree. Some of my best gaming accomplishments happen between 2 and 5 a.m.
Yep, the golden hour, bud. I mean, it's cool. Not everybody performs at that level. Like I feel like at the end of the day, once I've done all my responsibilities and everything else, then like everything's quiet enough for me to get the gains.
All right,
So like
so
between
Gambit.
midnight, 3, 4, 5 a.m. It's a sweet spot for me.
Yeah, but
That being
I
said,
agree.
Bubba, should I go upstairs and preheat the oven for that za?
Oh,
Are
some
you feeling
pizza?
that?
I would love a late night pizza. I intentionally kind of ate dinner early because I knew we'd be up gaming late
All right,
tonight.
let me go preheat that, and I'll be right back.
You just drop your controller. I could hear it. Chief is probably sleeping on the stairs, guarding the door. Late night, it's the morning. Yeah, it is technically the morning, but I mean, it's not the morning until I wake up, baby. I dictate when the morning is. The morning could be 1 p.m. if I say it is. If I deem it to be so. One of my least favorite things in this game, though, is inventory management. God, do I hate doing it. There's no part of me that likes inventory management at all. Like, what am I holding on to these for? It's like barely better than my other piece. Am I really going to be scraping for that little bit? You know what I mean? Like, I'm almost double 100s here, and I don't know if I'll do better than that. I got some pretty lucky armor rolls with this set. I know they were doing like double drop rate on armor for dungeons, and I grinded out for the armor I'm running now. It has the artifice slot that gives you the extra +3. And I just have a more rounded build. I can get double 100s, but I feel like the difference is not really that much between that 3%. But glad to have you, Jack.
Enough fooling around. Cabal on the field.
Cabal.
How you living? If I were here when Gaul took the tower,
Dad! The game's starting! I think you heard me.
lock and load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank.
Get those moats to the bank, brother. Yeah, so I've changed from my void build to my stasis build for Gambit, using one of my favorite scout rifles, the Wicked Implement. Just has really rockin' stats overall, and has the added bonus of being really good for a stasis build. Hits very hard, and like I said in our Gambit stream earlier, you really need long range for most of these maps. Alright, so that guy will insist on taking all of those moats regardless, so I'm gonna make my way to the next area. Alright. I got a 15 bagger. Gonna dump that in. If you want, I can take over guarding. I have a good bit of ammo. That's what we need to do, is make sure that we're alternating based off of who has the appropriate ammo for the situation.
Incoming at the cave.
We're about to dump.
Alright. Well, that guy insisted on invading. I hope he does good. I have a lot of motes out there for somebody to pick up.
Going for him.
Here, I'm gonna go out with you. At least try to take out some of those enemies, because there be a lot.
Your allies back. No kills on either side. Incoming on the island.
Alright. He did that. He did all of that to lose 9 motes to the last enemy. What a goofball. Like, he seriously had no reason. Are we getting drainage off of a medium blocker and a goblin? See, this is what we're talking about.
Favorite. It just shows you can't underestimate that. I'm going. They're gonna clear it. They're gonna drop something here. There it is.
Hey, you're losing motes. Ice the block.
Man, this Techian force from the last Wish raid is a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Alright.
They're getting ready to dump. I'm going back because they're gonna clear.
I'm going back with you.
I need to just dump because apparently we're
I'm
close.
gonna go invade.
You sent a large blocker to the other side. Don't tell Vanguard. Portal's up. Go take them.
Spray. You got the spray.
He just popped his super on me.
Oh.
I almost got one of them still, but his super didn't even kill me, so he just kind of wasted it. I mean, it'd be one thing if he took me out immediately.
Fill the bank to summon a prime evil.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going. There's nothing else I can do.
Yeah,
clear-wise.
I'll stay here for backup if they put that last push in. That Centurion's pretty low.
There it is. I was gonna say there's enough on the field to get it in there.
Brace yourself.
Come on, guys. He's up top. I killed him. Can you res me? I'm like right near you. So I can hit the portal. I appreciate it, Dad. That was a big res right there.
Thank you. Jeez. Guys. They're so far away.
He just wasted a rocket and didn't even hit me.
Okay, did you get the other one?
I at least got one of those guys.
Oh.
Oh, there's an invader. I didn't even really know that he was there. Don't res me. Don't res me.
No, I'm not. I just didn't know where the hell he is.
He's behind you. Keep running that. Yeah, keep going that way. Nice. Oh, I can go invade. I'm running for it. Chris McKill, OP. Oh, Chris McKill's going for it.
What the hell?
Oh, I just got booped off the map. Never mind. I luckily got some footing. Alright. So... Oh my gosh. Chris is going off.
Oh yeah.
This guy is just hitting so hard.
Alright. Another ad phase, or another almost phase.
They're up top. I popped a super on left side, so hopefully that should make its way to that envoy over there. Alright. Envoys are the main focus.
Got one down. Second one's down.
I'm trying to find that invader.
Yeah, I got you.
He ran into my super. What a dumbass. What? Oh,
what the fuck?
He's using the one thing that would have saved him. Literally the one super, the new shit.
The one that we just got?
Yeah.
The new
That is
shit.
the literally, if not, he would have been
Just
dead as
teleported
dead.
into us and killed us. Holy shit.
Alright, come on. Alright, I'm gonna go for the invade. Chris McKill died on his way to the portal, so...
I just used it to push phase. I had to, because we were not close, so...
I can't see anyone right now. They just did so much damage, I couldn't even... And I hate this map. I remember why they got rid of it. Nobody likes this shit. This is one of the bad maps. I guess that's why they got rid of it.
We only got killed because that dude did the freaking warp.
Yeah, he literally... I mean, it's fair. It's new abilities, but... Shit. I did not see it coming at all.
What do you think? One more?
Yeah, let's do one more. And if we win it, then it's going to have to be one more after that to set the record straight. So let's hope it's a good one. Definitely hoping it's not that map, because I'm going to have to use something other than swords, because swords really aren't it for that map.
It takes too long to get to where the envoys are.
Yeah. It's hard, whereas like in
And
other
when you're
maps,
using swords
ammo,
to do the majority of the damage, then you got to use distance to clear that.
Yeah.
And then it's risky that you're gonna hit. So.
Yeah, Gambit sometimes does seem like a whole different game. And then, eventually we'll dip our toe into PvP if Iron Banner comes back, because that's our shit. But
Absolutely. Oh my god, yeah.
aside from
as long as it's control.
Aside from that, we never dabble in this garbage. Trials of Osiris, the smallest player pool in the world. You're better off trying to play a ranked CS:GO game. Like, I swear to God, like.
You got 14 people just trying to make sure nobody else wins.
Literally, like, yeah, there's a handful of people trying to make sure nobody else ever gets to win anything.
They're also the same people like, hey, make sure you stop people from paying people to get them through too.
We got Greedo shot first, and Cade 7.
I bet you that read wrong. What read wrong? Okay. What do you mean?
I just hit level 20 on my battle pass. I still don't like the battle pass, but I mean, at least in a game like this, it kind of makes sense. Because at least you're getting the seasonal story along with it, rather than, just cosmetics.
Let's see what we've got.
Because to be honest, I don't think in any game I care about $10 worth of seasonal cosmetics pretty much ever. But sometimes they have some banger ornaments on the season pass, I'm not going to lie. I think they've had more Destiny season passes that I've cared about than they've ever had Fortnite season passes, so I guess that's something. The only time I feel like I really, really liked Fortnite, like a whole lot, my peak interest was probably when me, you, and my sister were all playing the Dragon Ball stuff, just because, it was just something that was very different at the time. Especially when I felt like everything was kind of samey as far as how games felt. Dad? Is your mic dead?
Sorry, my bad.
You're all right. I just heard you. I heard you talking in the other room, like through the wall, and I didn't hear you talking in my headset. And I was like, oh, that's not supposed to be happening. Scorn are a lot simpler to get to. All right, so I'm gonna defend the bank from this goblin, evidently. Oh, I need to be here for this.
Got double-sided. Are you good?
What? I was in the middle of killing that one. I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna go over and get this heavy. Are you bank defending this time?
I can.
I can do it. No, you're good. You're already over here. No worries. I also need to be here for next invade, so. All good.
Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
High value targets on left side. We got an invader. He's on right side.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Ah! He's using a projectile sword. Watch out for him. Our teammate just lost a substantial amount of motes. I'm gonna go take that high value target out.
You'll get 'em next time. High-value target is down. Moat's draining. The blockers must
Am I?
die, brother. Portal's ready.
All right.
Allies headed to the other side.
All right, so that should do some draining. Never mind.
Oh yeah. Well, no, they got rid of one of them real quick. They were already working on them, so.
Oh, but that means our teammate can go get make some moves. In the meantime,
You guys need to go get some moats. About to put.
Back with 2 bags for the more.
We're about to get knighted here.
I need someone. All right, yes.
Here it is.
All right, our teammates are picking up my backup motes. I'm coming.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Hey,
Oh, shit.
you're losing moats. Ice the blockers.
What?
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
He's on that side, Dad.
That's
Oh, you got those moats in. Thank God.
I got him.
like dirty.
Nice.
I like it.
I'm rezzing you.
Wait.
All right,
here
I
it
was
is.
anticipating that.
Once it dies, they win.
All right, I'm invading.
Portal is primed. Lock it.
Alright.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
Ooh, dude, if I had a single more second, that other guy would have been dead too. Get that stuff in, guys. Good stuff. All right, let's go get those envoys right away. All right, first set's down.
I died to him so I didn't die to the dickhead.
Smart. He popped his golden gun. Dude, I got away.
Nice.
I got through the portal in time. Golden gun is the easiest way to get a bunch of kills in invades if you're really going for the cheap route. Well, that guy wasted a rocket on me.
Get him next time. 10 seconds and I pull you back.
Oh, I missed one of my shots. This is gonna be a close one, guys. Alright, you've pushed phase, Dad. Nice.
I did.
Let's get to that next envoys. Alright, they're on right side. Shit, I got booped. I'm going to invade. I got booped. Oh, I need to get this guy. He's so low. There's someone running around here with like no health.
God.
He had a rocket. He had a Galahorn ready for me. He's literally using like the easiest to use weapon for killing invaders. Like it's literally like there's no thought to it at all. It's a tracking rocket launcher with cluster bombs that it will finish you off if you have any health left. So like, I just need to keep it rolling.
Melting.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Man.
We at least need a redemption.
I only got one more, bud. Like, I got 7 hours of Pac-Man I gotta do. So.
I got you, man. I understand.
I'm gonna go put the pizza in.
It's just frustrating, like, those people weren't better. It's cause Retro Navy YT got 9 motes the entire game, in 9 motes. He got 9 motes. He was so slow with it that we were screwed. Like, I mean, I was trying to do my best to invade and you know, help that way, but man. That was frustrating. Cuz those guys were not better. Not in my opinion. Like me and Dad said before though, I mean, you can't pull 2 people out of it. You know what I mean? Like if they have 4 good players, there's a chance that you're not going to win even if you have 2 good players and another okay 2 people. Like I feel like we didn't have horrible teammates, but one of them wasn't great. I'm normally not like super judgmental, but I mean, shit. I thought that we definitely had more of a chance than that. I almost hope we get a rematch against those guys.
I'm not a sore loser, but that stuff pisses me off.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's literally because the person at the bottom of our team, our board, didn't... He killed enough people. He just didn't... He was not helping with getting the motes in the bank at all. Considering you're our bank defender, and you had more motes deposited than someone who was with us the whole time killing enemies. Like... You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing.
I'm frustrated, though. Like, did we literally already max out Gambit?
We matched him again.
We just... Oh, great.
I swear we better not be with Retro Navy again. Teammate-wise. He's double bowing it, dude.
What?
I gotta message him.
What the fuck?
Use a special weapon
Oh shit.
2 bows isn't the move. No hate. All right. Hopefully. Oh, we're against them. No, we're with them. Oh, lordy loo. We got this, Dad. We got this.
Let's hunt some hostiles. Bring them moats to the bank.
We got this. We can do it. I know who we are. We're cool guys. Oh, yeah, there's shriekers. Oh no. Alright, shriekers go first.
2.
3. 4.
4.
Alright, let's go collect some of those moats before they start disappearing. And that's the problem, is he's making moats that are disappearing. That's exactly the issue, is I don't think Retro's really picking them up.
Gone? Yeah, like wouldn't it?
Alright. Shriekers again. Alright, I got my 15. I'm gonna go deposit. Nice. They were down 1. Come on!
Got 10, so I'm just gonna go put it in.
I'm just trying my best to kill that last shrieker. They can't keep a last teammate to save their life. So maybe we'll have the opportunity to pull these guys to a victory. All right, I'm at bank. I'm gonna go get that knight.
That fucking light bear acolyte is not even right.
Where is our other guy? He's off in who knows where.
I figure because it's 4v3 that he can go dick around.
Something like that. They're dumping.
Triggers.
I'm gonna go protect the bank. They killed my goblin instantly. That means they're working on something.
Popped 2 Shriekers.
Hopefully Retro can at least get his stuff in. Nice. They lost a 15 bagger, and Retro coming in clutch. Actually,
nice.
You know, making up for a little bit of what happened earlier.
Oh, the other guy lost 12 too.
They're definitely hiding out there. At least that means that they're not making progress towards their shit. Jade Rabbit. That's probably the only scout that really can match the range of the one I'm currently using.
It's funny because Jade Rabbit's the one that's on the outside of the notebook that we're Hunter's Journal.
Yeah.
Yep, a little symbol for it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jade Rabbit insignia or whatever. Come on. Can someone punch that or smash that ghost over there, please? Please, whatever you do, smash.
I was over there. I tried.
I tried to. I mean, I got whooshed by a knight the second that.
20 fucking moats.
Yep.
I ran over there as fast as I could, and then as soon as I got over there, he just fucking poofed right in front of me. I should be in this pool.
What is Greedo doing? Oh, I'm suppressed, so now I can't use my super. I literally went and put myself in this whole position just to use my super, and I'm getting suppressed. Damn light bearers. Gosh. You holding the bank down?
God. Trying. Some moves now, because they're doing a really good job. One shrieker.
Can you go and get a couple motes? I need to invade.
2 shriekers.
Alright, I'll hold bank down until you get back.
Summoner of the Weave? What the hell is that? Defeat multiple targets with a single needle storm super?
That's not. That
You
was.
did that.
That was probably not. I didn't do that. It was probably not meant to be awarded to us.
That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, never got that.
There's yeah. Needle storm is a different class. It had to have been one of our teammates. Alright. Retro's gonna go dump.
I swear to God, there's people up here trying to collect a fucking 15 bag.
Like, see what I mean though, guys, about the Gallahorn being the no-brain option for Gambit? You don't even have to hit the person you're shooting at, and your Gallahorn projectiles will always kill them unless they're in the super. It's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of cheap. Is all I'm saying. I mean, no hate, because Gallahorn is meant to be a beginner's weapon in this game. For you cut them off. Dad was like, you guys are taking too long for this shit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Got my envoy.
He's over there on the right side.
Got our envoy. Nades, everything you got. Alright, nice. It's middle. Oh, sweet, they're already over there.
I'm staying here then.
Oh, and they got it good that time. He's on left side.
Don't revive me there. God damn it! Why did you do that?
How the fuck did he kill me when he was already gone? He wasn't even here anymore and he still killed me. Our teammates just having a thought in their minds sometimes. Please don't take that invade, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix things. That at least makes up for it. 3 down. That's something. The music gets intense. Oh my gosh. He's in middle. He spawned right up my ass. They're just making us work for this shit. I mean, God. I'm on the side of the the envoys, so I'm gonna have to just go and take them out. Since he's got everyone in a lock over there, I guess. I have no ammo. I have no ammo to deal with this envoy. You're gonna have to do it. I need to go invade.
This is what the taken revel.
There we go. This is it, right? One more.
10 seconds and I pull you back.
How did he literally got the kill on me, so now I'm 8 seconds behind. Come on, guys. You guys got this. Come on, I can't respawn any quicker. Get it. Yes! God! Like, dude, and I respawned, and that invader could not have been closer up my ass. You can go back and watch the tape. The invader could not have spawned closer up my ass. And I almost died. I almost died there at the end, and that would have been devastating. That was maximum carry. That is showing the maximum of me and Dad's potential as players. Oh, yeah, look at how Retro Navy YT and Greedo popped out right after.
24.
Dude, that is literally showing the peak of me and Dad's potential as carrying.
61,000. I mean, Jesus.
And I killed 7 Guardians. Every single time it looked grim, I went over there and just had to start popping them.
It just shows you though that you guys can carry a team to.
Okay, in
victory,
Gambit, the goal is to kill minor enemies to get motes. When you bank enough motes, you will when you say you bank 5 motes, you'll send a small blocker. If you bank 10, you'll send a medium. 15 sends a large blocker. These are enemies that get sent to the other side, where there are 4 other guardians all fighting against enemies as well. You are both continually banking motes into the middle thing to send stuff back and forth until you get 100, which will spawn the prime evil. But during this, there are going to be a couple lines, a couple slash marks on the boss health bar, or actually the progression bar of the motes. And as you're going, you're going to get something called an invasion portal, where one of you can go over to the other side to be able to kill them and make them possibly drop motes, or if it's in the boss phase, it will heal the boss. And my job most of the time is I'm killing enemies to get motes and banking, which pretty much everyone is doing, and then I'm the invader. Dad's job is guarding the bank and also gathering motes. So we each have a primary and secondary job per se, and
when you have a team of 4, usually you can assign one job to everybody.
Yeah, but me and Dad have to make sure we're always at least checking the jobs to make sure they're being fulfilled, because a lot of the time you can't really rely on people to do that for you. So ultimately, Gambit is a lot simpler in practice, I think, really, rather than in explanation. It's one of those things that's kind of backwards. Like, I feel like it really makes sense once you play a couple games of it.
You can find a real sense of support there based on what role you feel comfortable doing, and as long as you have a team that's willing to listen to what you feel your preferences, you can kind of dole out those roles ahead of time and be okay. But when you're in a 2-piece and you need everybody to be firing on all cylinders and you're not communicating with the other 2 people, then it's just you just have to look and see what they're not doing and then do it.
Yeah, kind of fill that in yourself.
Oh, they're not gathering motes. I gotta go do that. Okay, Bray, you look at the bank now. I'll go do that. It's like he said, when he had expelled all of his heavy and special ammo, then it was better for him to do the bank guarding and let me go try to get motes. Even though really kind of backwards a little bit there, because if you don't have Just have to defend yourself.
I think you got the situation backwards in explanation. I was calling you to the bank when I was out of ammo, so then you would sub. Yeah. But yeah.
That's what
Regardless, you guys get what we mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad is Lord.
Yeah. I am not Lord.
But I've had so much fun today. I'm glad that we actually I maxed out my gambit. What about you?
Yeah.
We only
Impressive.
played a handful of games over the past week or so, and we've already maxed our gambit out. We've got a good bit of. Let's see how far we got into the story. Oh, and you get an exotic for these clan bounties now. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's a pretty
awesome.
pretty good reward. Especially for people who are new and are trying to acquire all of the world drop exotics still. Because that's the other thing. This game has exotics that you get through quests, and then there are other exotics that you get through just random luck. And it takes a while to build the initial inventory of exotics, but eventually you will. And they give you more and more sources to acquire exotic engrams through. Oh, are you appreciating the robotic dog?
Yeah.
He is a good boy.
Chief's jealous.
I was about to say, Chief's probably jealous. You set a phone alarm for that pizza?
I know what time it is.
Okay.
Says you like Jermaine.
Jermaine! What's up, dog? How's it hanging? Alright, let's get this little weapon he's got, the perfect pitch. That looks pretty tasty to me, dog. As someone who missed out on the Callus Mini tool when it came back, subsistence and do not get rid of this SMG. That's a good one. Subsistence incandescent is. Ooh, and it has 2 slots. Very nice.
You can only reset 4 times.
Well, it makes sense. You used to be able to reset an infinite amount of times, and it didn't really make any.
Yeah, it's just fuck it up at the end.
I'd love to know why you feel like you need to reset more than 4 times.
Well, you know, it happens to be my favorite activity, so.
Well, once you've reset it 4 times, then you can say you're the man.
If I have this perfect pitch, I could say I'm the man.
Ultimately, thank you guys so much for your time tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Dad's gonna be joining you guys with a little bit more Pac-Man here soon. But as we round out the experience, I've had a good time. Played a bit of Gambit. Played some of my favorite missions of all time in Destiny now. We had the great Manny the Mormon stop by, as well as Jack Gaming, and I just had a good stream overall. Had a good session with Elden Ring today, even though there were some hiccups, but we fixed all of the technical problems, and now we're just looking towards the future to play more awesome and amazing games and to spend this time with you guys. So, as always, it's been Bray
and Brian from the
Vid-Bits,
and we will
see you next time.
With you guys doing some more Destiny.
Yeah, take care, guys.
All right.
Peace.
All right, guys. Peace.